What you did, man? Like I had a conversation with you 2 days back. Uh,
Yeah.
I got a message from my facilitator, same facilitator, Hassan as Sudha
Yeah.
and Ram did. And he said that, sir, I'm not getting much update from Hussain. On Monday, like this is on Monday, we are discussing status. Two
Correct.
times a week, we discuss status of each student, right?
Yeah.
And he is in a column that he can give exam
Yeah.
immediately. So I said, what is the problem with him? He's a motive. Said, sir, I don't know. Can you talk to him? I dropped him a message. I saw his live, but I know his working time it was exactly at this time. I dropped him a message and I told him, come back to me when you are available. We had a call and I told him, why don't you give exam? You are ready.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, this is the thing. This is the conversation on Monday. When did you book the exam? Tell me that.
Actually, after your call, I received a call. I was quite pushed by after your call. Like I was quite motivated. So, and I was doing continuously all the mocks, and then I was talking to Sudha, and still I was not confident enough to go for it. So what I used to do, like I will just to motivate myself, I'll go to your this PMI group, and I will just keep solving the questions,
Answering.
random answering.
Me and
So
Hussein.
yeah, and I'll be up till late, like 3 or 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. till 5 a.m. Even sometimes Timsy will text me, "What are you doing? Why you are not sleeping yet?" I'm like, I'm solving some questions. So finally, after your call, like Trimsy told me, go ahead, don't waste any more time. You have done all the mocks and everything, so just go for it. So then I took a leap of faith, and like I just booked it online because we had some problem here traveling from here, especially here. There was there was a cold warning. You cannot travel that far. And the nearest center is around 25 kilometers from here, and there was no booking nearby. It's like only on 30th of January, then in Feb. Then I booked it online, and yesterday afternoon I cleared my exam, and I was just waiting for official kind of email from them. And then today in the morning when I woke up, I saw it. I just looked into the PMP group. A lot of messaging was happening. People were congratulating Ram and Sudha. So I was worried, and I just opened my email and I saw saw my certification over there. So that's how it happened. And then I
No, I
started
asked
sharing.
Hussein, where is your
Yeah.
certificate?
Yeah, and Sudha asked me where is your certification, that was the time I opened my email. I said, what happened with me?
Yeah.
Let me go and check. So when I opened, it was there, congratulations and all, and I
You
just
knew that he
immediately
had
said,
booked the exam.
No, I told, actually I was
I
talking to
didn't know
Sudha,
he
so
had
I
booked the exam.
yeah, so I just said to Trimzi that I'm going to book it. So he said, go ahead. So I was quite confused. I was like, no, I'm not ready, maybe. And when I talked to Sudha, and she's doing so many mocks, and I was confused. Like, man, I did it, but I was not confident about
Oh, it
myself.
puts a lot of pressure,
Yeah, it puts
right?
a
When
lot
she
of
says, I
pressure.
get so
Yeah.
many marks and
Yeah.
I wouldn't get selected.
Yeah, and especially RCAs, I was trying to finish my RCAs as well, and still, for overall mock, still the last two RCA I didn't do it. I just did the first four, and I just went for it. It was giving me so much pressure. I thought I'll go for it. I will not wait for any more.
Okay, let's walk me through a very important thing, and that is
Yeah,
the online exam steps. Because many people, when they like now, I'm gonna ask many people in Saudi, your batchmate and batch 12, to give
yeah,
online exam,
yeah,
especially with the snow coming in many areas of Canada.
yeah, yeah.
Here,
There are many.
like you have to give online exam. Walk me through the process, each and every single step, starting from booking the exam, how you did that, and how we can make sure that there is no problem.
All right. What I felt like online exam booking and online exam experience was quite a different, like as compared I saw one when after booking the exam, I saw one YouTube video as well. but it was not that explanatory. So, by the way, if you'll make one video by yourself, Amir sir, so it would give a lot of knowledge
I'm
to the
gonna,
people.
that's why I'm gonna cut this one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had other videos, I had
yeah,
other
yeah,
videos, but now I want to take more because now less and less people are giving online exam, but
yeah,
with this now, maybe more people have to give it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
walk me through the process, please.
So the process is that first it's very important that you pay already. That you pay for it. Once you have already paid, it will give you two options. Either you go for a physical exam or either you go for online exam. Once you click on the online exam, it will give you an option to download one tool that is called OneView. That OneView is a recording tool. It records you, it gives you a simulation for exam, it provides you questions, it provides you a notepad, it provides you a calculator. So, and plus, once you will download it, the next step is that it will start verifying you. It will verify your laptop. It will verify your system that it is clean and it doesn't have any errors, or the speed is fine, the internet speed is fine. And after verifying it, then you can go and book for a date. So once you'll book your date and everything is booked, and on the day of examination, what will happen, they will give you an email that you need to be there 35 minutes earlier before starting the exam. So but I was there one hour earlier, because of the stress, and I was revising my the booklet. So I was there earlier, and but my examination was not started yet, or there was no option to log into the exam. So right after 35 minutes, they give me an option, a kind of button popped up to log into the exam. So this is also very important. Once you will be there earlier, they will not give you the option before exactly after before 35 minutes. They'll give you the option to log in. So once I log in, they one course invigilator was there, and she contacted me, and she's said to me, okay, take your pictures, take the pictures of the room. If you have a camera, move the camera around your room. So she wanted to see everything. She even just checked my laptop screen as well, and what kind of softwares were installed on it. She checked that as well. So after that, I was cleared to start the exam, and then I came into the exam and I started this exam, and as the process began as it is. So that's the whole process how you take an online exam.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the breaks? Did you take any breaks in between? Because there are two breaks. So how you did that?
Okay, what happened? Like I had like three sections, and section number one was very easy, and I finished section number one exactly in 55 to 55 minutes maybe. So I was going quite quicker. As then I took 10 minutes break. I took all breaks. I took all breaks, and when I finished the exam, I had still around 22 minutes remaining. So I reviewed all my questions, all the section, the last section. And one more thing, when you go for online exam, once you finish your 60, it will automatically a window will pop up for the break. So if you take break, it will take you to the break side. The window will take you to the break side, and your picture will pop up, and the exam will come on to a hold, but the timer will keep on clicking. So, and once you log back that, okay, I'm ready to give the exam, it will again take you back to the exam screen, next section. So it's section by section, they give you the option to do breaks. And also one more important thing, that if you have a camera that is maybe not of good quality, or the light is not good, or some interruption is happening, immediately invigilator will send you a message it on the top of the screen that this is happening, so stop, uh, stop it, fix it first, then start the exam. What happened in my case, because I have a big screen, so I was and the question was quite spread. So what I was doing, I was a kind of leaning in to see the questions properly. So the invigilator in second stage, she contacted me, she texted me, and she stopped my exam for like 2 minutes, and she said like, first fix this, because we want all the time to see your face and your shoulders. So then I fixed my camera, and they started my exam again.
They started
Yeah.
that. This This is an interesting thing to look into, that
Yeah.
issue does, if you look into that, such issues does happen when you give the online exam. Okay.
Yeah, such issues happen, and it's important that you have a good internet speed. That is very important because what I realized, even my speed was good, but still my cursor was blinking. So, it was not that smooth. The movement of the cursor, I have my speed is 50 MBs per second.
Mm.
So imagine with that speed, it was moving a bit. So it was kind of pulsing. So I feel like whatever this system they are utilizing, maybe their system is not that they must have a good server. Maybe they have some server issues, or some online exams they have some issues. Yeah.
They have that issues. Okay, that is an interesting thing. Okay, anything else that you would like to share for the online exam?
That I think that is it. But important thing is that the important thing, that it's the good thing about online exam is that it gives you a kind of freedom, and you can sit on your own desk where you have been preparing from the last 2 3 months, and you are comfortable in your zone. You understand your situation, and you don't have to. In our condition, like we had a white ice and black ice outside now. It's -20, -20. Last 2 3 days there was an storm warning. So, and there was a lot of ice. So even the driving is very dangerous or critical in some situation. Let's suppose you are going for a physical exam and you're stuck in some kind of road block, or maybe the ice block is there, or maybe you got into some accident, god forbids. So I discussed this with my wife, and she said like, okay, let's go for an online exam. It's better instead of taking such kind of risk.
Mm.
So I analyze the risks.
Okay, okay, okay. That's a very interesting thing to put in the.
Avoid.
Mm.
No, no, I analyzed first, then I avoided that.
He could not.
Avoid only.
He avoided the risk of going there,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but a
yeah.
second risk came when the suddenly internet problem occurred. Right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hussain, and it has been a great journey working with
Thank
you
you, sir.
on that. How was the exam? Like, how was the first part, second part? How did you manage time? Things of those nature.
Okay, I will not say the exam was easy. Exam was definitely it was tough, and it was the first part was easy for sure. First part was easier. I finished it in 55 minutes. First part was literally easy. And when I went into first part, when I cleared the first part, I thought like, what's happening? Maybe they have given me some kind of maybe this is not PMI exam, or maybe this is not PMP exam. Is it that easy? So and all the questions and all the answers were predictable, like very easy to predict. Choosing even options was I was like just clicking, 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 going quickly to the first part was very easy.
Mm.
Second part and third part, they were all based on agile teams, conflicts between the teams, conflicts between the management, conflicts between the resources, conflict delivery conflicts. These were the main topics that I observed, and I even because I had a paper and pen, and I was writing some important conflict this questions, the concepts that were coming, because I have some people who are willing to give exam in future. Obviously I'll make them contact you. So I wanted to share this experience with them as well.
Mm. Okay.
So the second and third part was literally tough. They were tough. They were not easy. I took all of my time, and I took the breaks obviously. And the second part was so tough that during the break, I felt like my head was dizzy. My head was revolving around.
Mm.
Yeah, second part was really tough.
Okay. Second part was really tough. What about the third part?
Third part was literally easier, not that tough, but it was challenging. It had options that were confusing options, and questions were a bit lengthy. And there were not much drag and drop. There were only two drag and drops. One was in second part, and one was in third part.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay.
yeah.
Which mocks really helped? You didn't do the final mocks. right? The final mocks you never did because we never knew you had an exam. So
Yeah.
which mocks were more relevant for you, the random or the 180 mocks? Which played it?
Okay. Okay, I will. It's a funny thing. I'll share with you that the mocks I did, to be honest, the mocks that I did, I saw so many questions in the exam from those mocks.
Which one? Which mocks?
The agile, too agile,
The
Udemy 2, Udemy
exam.
2, Udemy 4.
I changed the name because I put
Yeah,
the name for easiness. Now people start asking which Udemy I want to buy.
yeah, yeah.
I named it Essay Project Management Mock.
Yeah.
Agile. Okay, so that's an agile mock.
That's
You
yeah,
got a question from agile mock.
yeah, I got many questions from there because when I was looking into the questions, I was like, I have seen them already. Even the options, I feel like I have seen them already. And then the 180 mocks that I have done, I did 180, 4, 5, 6, and 1. So I saw some questions from there as well. So and to be honest, there was one numerical question, and it was that question I remember. It says like hiring an engineer, it costed this much. Hiring a SME, it costed you this many dollars. What is the estimate? I forgot the question. The answer was 35,000 US dollar. That's what I remember. The same question was there, and I
That question
immediately
was
clicked
we did that
$35,000.
question. We did that question PMP marathon.
Yeah, it was done in marathon as well. I saw that in marathon. So the same question was there, and I immediately clicked it, and then I read it. I thought maybe this is not the same one. I
Yeah,
read it two times.
that's why I'm gonna ask you to make
Yeah.
some questions for marathon. Uh,
Yes.
you
So
can,
I
yeah.
and yeah. So I was like, man, this is what Amir said. How he's predicting these many questions.
You guys, I'm not predicting anything. How
Sorry.
my mock is made, like how my
Yeah.
90% of my simulator is made by you guys.
Yeah.
Just give me question, I put in the simulator. That's how my how simulator are so accurate. So Sam, coming
Yeah.
to that point, I want you to make some questions.
Sure, sir.
I want you to make some questions so that we can will be using in PMP marathon. Ram, I already asked you and Sudha. So 20, 20, 20, 60 questions should come from these three people.
Sure, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
60 questions should come and see if you can make it today or maximum by tomorrow. Otherwise, you will forget. Or
Yeah.
Yes.
and you know that Hussain things will take over.
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
Hussain, what is your job? Basically, what do you do?
Yes, sir, I'm a project manager for a construction company,
A
and
construction company.
yeah,
Yeah, look for PMI CP, construction
CP.
PMI
Okay,
CP construction professional. We do that.
okay,
You can do with us, or you can do it
yeah,
any. But look at put it in your pipeline. Okay,
okay.
that PMI has launched it like a year back. That certificate is getting a good way. Or
Okay.
PMI-RMP. These two certificates. If you want to do something specific, a risk, go for risk. If you want to put in the construction side, go for PMI CP. Okay.
Okay, I'm mostly I'll share my I just wanted to have this advice from you as well. Thank you for asking me this. See, I have worked with multinationals. I worked with the US military as a project engineer. Then I worked with the NASA. They have a chapter called UTS Technology, UTS, United Technologies, and I was always into project engineering, project management, such kind of work I did, and now I'm working for another critical organization. At the moment, I cannot disclose it. So I'm looking for that kind of certification that helps me in this journey.
Yeah. In that, how many years of experience do you have?
Now it's 12th year going on.
You look very young then.
I look young.
Yes. Otherwise, I would then in your case, the job you are managing, then you can
Yeah.
also go for PGMP. I thought you have 5 to 6 year experience.
No, sir, I graduated in 2012,
Hmm.
and right after my graduation, I started working with US military. And then from there, I kept on moving, and today is like 20, I'm on my 12th year of work.
If you have that many years of experience, right?
Yeah.
Then go for PGMP. then you can, okay. I did not recommended you the PGMP
Yeah.
because I thought you are young.
Yeah.
But you are like us, a little bit experienced person, so then go for
Yes.
PGMP. Okay?
Sure, sure. And one more question, like as I did online examination, now when I open my PMI dashboard, it says that there are some PDUs to declare
Yeah,
how many.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so how we can declare that?
Don't worry about that. First
All
and
right.
foremost, certification. I will tell you, I'll send you a video, all three of you. You need to
Okay.
get 60 PDs in the next 3 years to
Okay.
maintain the certificate. So I'll send you
Ah,
a video, how to basically maintain. You can learn through the PMI website. PMI Pro, you can watch webinars, you can read book, you can attend any training, and you can get the
okay.
PDUs for that. That's a very
Okay.
easy thing, not a problem at all. In 3 years, you need. The purpose there is a continuous development. You need
Okay.
you need to do the continuous development along the way. If you can do that, that will not be a problem at all. Okay?
Sure.
And
Sure.
if anytime you have any question, just feel free to ping me. Okay?
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you so much.
Send you send do
Thank
send the
you.
picture. Thank you, Sudha. Thank you,
Sure.
Sam.
Thank
And
you.
thank
Thank
you
you
for
so much, guys.
joining. Looking
Thank you so
forward to work with you further on. Thank you, guys.
Sure. Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hussain, do send me a picture, please.
Okay, sir.
Do
I
send
will.
a picture.